gobstones on.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
胡与恶。
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm.
大爆爆。
Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deke thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds a very good idea.
Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. And what do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deke suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deke has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds.
Deke 的头好像
You'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen,
搞不好
from
就
tomes
是
and
啊。
scrolls, and gather the materials it requires.
可你这样是不是对
Once you've
卷发的人的
rescued the
disrespect？
thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deke. 购买繁殖圈幻术配方。现在养这个。拯救雄性骑士醉鬼马，是不是同一个性别一个地方就有一只啊？不，应该说一个地方只有一个性别，是不是这样？不知道。这边是雪。哇塞！
Is that you? Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson. Let me out.
I have
Try that expelliarm. How dare you! You will not fight this fight.
人类。哇，我越来越狠了。哑鸟，我的哑鸟是什么的那个啊？不管，带回去。我才是盗猎者。
I'm not going to hurt you.
哦，不是，它因为是那个啦，它的整个有季节的，它跟季节是跟主线一起换的。难怪我想说，之前来这里的时候不是长这样子。
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life. I need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew. I don't suppose a student like yourself will be in possession of such a thing?
Yes, I have some right here.
这边的人每次都要敲诈我。
Oh, thank you.
就这种小屋的人，每次都要这样跟我要东西。是我太善良了，都会给他们。嘿，好多哦！啊你，哎，母的。蛋嘞啊！
Everything's all right now.
他们是被我宠坏的，好像有点道理。我应该不是他们来跟我这个学生要东西，一点逻辑都没有，好不好？我应该叫他们自给自足。这样他们才会学到教训，就是你东西带不够，你就不要给我出来冒险。这里吗？
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
真吧。
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
切堕台，跳跳锅。
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
这个。
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
又有。 我这边看起来好不祥，不太想进去。Womp， Shy Lily 哦。
The room surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
嘿，又有新地方啊！哦，我要去把它拿过来。
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
就物件咯。 然后前往库存。 随便乱放，这感觉是不太对。这样。这样。啊，他喜欢什么？他什么都不喜欢。使用繁殖圈繁殖骑士追鬼吗？那我在那边看他们，好像是不用啦。我也是没有这种兴趣。嘿，他在玩球，蛮可爱的。就驾崩。狮尾猫，嘿，哦，我没了，好可爱。哦，我以前说他很丑，对不起。嘿，他刚来就给我去吃东西。傻小，不小心打他，他直接走人，嘛，可以。 还不这打。嘿，别有洞天。刷你！鹰马在这里，可是玻璃兽在这里是不是怪怪的？是不是不太适合它？玻璃兽在这边给我耍废。我还是看我能不能这样把这个球给他会生气耶。迷踪鸟，紫色巨蝉。抓就抓。啥？泥怪。喂，我的滑鼠嘞？哦，看到了。到了。等一下。秘鲁隐身烟雾弹。哦，他们很厉害哦。
Well, go.
Stop it! Protect
Pay for that.
Oh.
Revelio.
火灰蛇这个跟火灰蛇蛋到底有什么关系？现在几分？71比64，是不是？看，又是一群火灰蛇。我操！
That was unimpressive.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
这么狠？我是不是找到这个，然后找不到球球啊？
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
大小。
I won't rest. Someone been taken out.
Revelio.
哦，现在要全部重新来，是不是？啊，是这个。看是不是少一颗？此路不同。
Revelio.
对，那里看到了。干你娘嘞！谁他妈会知道？我们现在改支持塞尔迪克，然后喂，这个泥中鸟一次他妈要抓就抓一双，我操！亚没咯，功德功，好呗哦，啊鸟鸟，来使。爸爸，没事。
A castle must have been quite stately in its time.
嘿，好，先干。
Just the beginning. Don't do that.
为什么他可以这么远放整整10话？这怪。上面是有敌人，是不是？是哎、蜘蛛。恶心，真他妈恶心。先接这个。
Could it be a Merlin trial? Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
没偷。
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
好。刚要带我去哪？这里。
Revelio.
Happy 哦！哎呀，被。上面有一个东西，你是不能从这里上去，不可以这样耍剑招。Nice。Take off。粗花。哎，这里有东西。
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio.
花边桌。哇，感觉有点赶上。怎么只有一个？那太远了吧？那第三个嘞？
Revelio.
那傻小。哦，个瞎人。嘎起。
Revelio.
认真诶。 这里也没有，那还可以在哪里？
Who lived here, I wonder?
哦，这里。
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
哇，超恶！还有，去你的嘞！干超多只。 干，我们又按到。Heavy 啊！干，这样也不能秒杀他，我真是气死！待って。公的一只，靠母的超，这是母的吗？
seems all right now.
Đó, 这个。迪克人呢？哦。嘿，超可爱。
I should let Deke know about the newborn festival. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts.
嗨，你回来了。
Deke couldn't.
我也正在一边看勇士打国王。
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff.
醉鬼马是不是都没有？
醉
鬼马，醉鬼马听起来很醉哦。
Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the
醉鬼马
regal
有公的
bird.
跟母的，只是好像感觉分布的地方不一样，就是有的地方一堆就是公的，一堆母的。
Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
你的主人是罪有应得。
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Dun dun dun. Barbara. 火与恶。先去学大抱抱。 哈？哦，我刚才在想说你在攻杀小。嘿，我居然没有那个。但我觉得这不是一个好文明。 就我觉得没有什么意义。
I've always said that travel broadens.
我教授太狠了，半夜还在这里，所以在教室睡觉。新竹实验的人现在还是不知道在攻三小，确实啊。
Textbook execution. Bravo.
哇！我直接起床，然后课就上完了，谢谢。紫色的，好想去新竹实验哦。那是什么烟火鸟？
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell
你
comes
只能
with
在
a
必要
caveat.
时使用
It
它。
should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt
爆炸
people.
咒能伤害其他人，
Use caution when
要不然我用
casting
爆
it.
炸咒来干嘛？
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
来
Nice
咯
and steady wand movements. Remember, the
爆
exploding
炸咒
charm
很
is
不稳
highly
定。
volatile.
轻松啦。
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice.
拿南瓜当练手，这个吗？爆炸，大爆爆，
Go ahead
按错
and
了，
try it on the pumpkins.
干，南瓜不小心被我打爆啊！哎呦！ Bombarda，
Excellent wand work.
他也是近
Cast the
近
spell
距离的，
just
是不
like
是？
that every time. Assured and in control.
送哦。好看一下天赋。什么时候可以学到那个啊？去找学长好了。感觉一直多破学长的任务，他就会教我咒女，他就会教我其他的那个，他就会教我其他的酷刑，不是其他的不赦咒。
Off on another adventure, are we?
Senpai.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the
很
scriptorium?
rude哦
Salazar
，Stephanie。
Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged
他在
teaching
霍
dark
格华
magic
兹
at
提倡
Hogwarts.
黑魔法教育。
Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium.
他不希望把他的知识分享给惧怕黑魔法力量的人，可是那个被用的人不是很惨？
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spell
那下次
we
换
also
我
found。something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more,
Oh.
I shall send an owl.
开始学了。 果然就是师傅领进门，修行在个人啊。
I'll decide what's for my own good. We were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian.
笑死。
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop.
我说我们不要跟他讲，然后结果他就直接讲了。
I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous. Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
真是不幸的悲剧。
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
这本咒语书，等一下我回个讯息。
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
怎么办？要不要跟他讲？可是我想坏坏。我靠！我以为你会知道。我坏坏一下，一起坏坏啊！每次从这里就有咆哮性。好，不认我。台北有哪里适合庆生？我想一下。精致人。好。我操这样也被得分。天文台。
Likely this astronomy table.
那就晚上。
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
太复杂了啦。 蝶。哦，这个村庄超危险的嘞。哦，因为是把他舌头切掉，他就会挂，所以用那招才会秒杀。哦，逻辑都出来了。哎呦，他吓到了，拍谁？在楼上。勇者就是要闯进人家家里搜刮东西。我操，这傻小啊！傻小。呵呵。啊！刚开始太常撸猫。嘿，偷钱。
Mine now, demiguise.
哪里？啊！啊！不要打他。
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
Any whisperings of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast byproducts for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff too. That all falls on me now.
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Feng
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again.
Revelio.
蜘蛛告示牌，那里吗？红红的。谁？他吗？
8 legs is simply too many.
确实。看。Bad.关于猖狂泥怪的警告，我们之中有怪物出没。漂流木，靠，太大了吧！
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Revelio.
你要修东西哦。不是。跳过去，好，好，好。
That's that. Settled.
这三小，
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders to Rookwood to capture you on sight? Has this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly.
我突然发现我脚被蚊子叮了，这里有蚊子哦，看。
If we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I will not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Go. 人马
A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here?
他这样算不算种族歧视啊？
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
还是他这样算统计歧视？
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
职业歧视，确实也算是。
Talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
可是某个职业只有某个种族能当的话，
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
好可怕！
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Water， 脚底按摩。
This is odd.
在那边打水漂。
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
那脚底按摩看起来，它不是嘴那个种族。 哦，他是寻找偷猎者的迹象，找不到。
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts, still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
这个 Stephanie 真的是走到哪里都要喝一下人家的东西。
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence, but I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin
那你有
armor.
听过
Let's
什么
keep
店
searching,
吗？
but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How did goblin and poacher interests align?
干他走太快，也要怪我。
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near.
当然是直接给他。好了。太远了，怎么可能？I guess.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle. I'll be off to the tavern after this.
Show yourself.
他们发现了、哦，没事吧？哎的，不要这么敏感。决斗者。冷静点啊
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
等下他们的这个帐篷是不是都4次元的？
What in Merlin's name?
哇，直接变竞技场哎！
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. I bet it's one.
他是说不能被发现吗
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
可以哦。嘿，有鹰马，还抓羊，一只羊到底有什么屁帮助？
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
怕比都不怕呢。
Something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Let's go.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
为什么在那边给我慢慢走？ 它那蛋会喷火哦，都不怕烫啊。
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them.
Careful! Ramrock will want it further intact.
蛋会等，练哦。靠背啊！来。啊！等一下，我按了啥？好，没事。爸，你还带了你朋友过来？好痛啊！哎呀，洗吧。
have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
开吃。其他人都不会破心户。
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
不离底黑龙。我这边龙妈妈哎。
She wouldn't have left without it.
What now?
他没有留下联络资讯。
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Wow, GG, bro.
I shall see you back at the castle.
Shield deal. 差不多。我这么30等了没？我现在几等？29。迷踪鸟，龙蛋，我就直接带回去自己养就好了。
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
我比较想学不射咒，在地下港收集变实战指南。待ってね。又有滚球，哇！晚上还有人在这边要跟我比赛。
Smedleys will always look upon you as...
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
Nice to see you. Thank you again for your help at the lake. I've become quite good at Summoner's Court, and I'm waiting for my next opponent. I suppose that's you.
I suppose so.
Shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. The Pinked Smedleys will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend.
干屁呀、太难了吧
You didn't see that.
哦，我看到100。
What a remarkable shot!
挺秀的我。干，回去啊！哎呀，啊，掉下来了。
Well, it appears I've been bested.
屌打。
Well done.
轻而易举。
There wasn't much to it.
You really are insufferable. You may have beaten me, but your next opponent is sure to take you down a peg, which will be a joy to see.
不是，他没有给我东西，他现在还在那边嘴炮我。菜逼。地下港是啥？有击剑呢，英国侏罗，不要这样乱骂人啊！哦，他自己关起来，自动门。为什么教授叫我去一些奇怪的地方？地下港到底是啥啦？
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
那个人真的是打水漂怪人。地下港负责运动1年级学生越过黑湖抵达霍格华兹的船只，会停泊在拱桥庭院正下方深处。哈，他每个人都坐这个小小的船过来哦。我以为他们是坐火车来学校。Warriors in 8。 好吧。
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
对。
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial.
我感觉是书呆子。
I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snake, which magical introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a barbarous brag. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Founder's Relics.
No. The answer is the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
这个叫快服伯格哦。
The Bludger.
I'm sorry. The correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match,
鬼飞球。
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions
这么简单，我只答对一题耶。
more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of it.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
Llámelo.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
不行。变形学教室。
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
哇，他是在这边利用我嘞，要看热火黑八。
We needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
Can we meet at 3 Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
谢谢。
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide.
我真的是实战指南欸，我实战可能比教授更多。
Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the room of requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with
好像让你课外活动的种种传闻。
rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
，Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the trip. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
这样会不会很屌啊？
Plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwart. Meet me there. Bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Hello, Gareth.
Unfortunately, no. I was only testing a new recipe and...
我是。
If you're setting things on fire, then perhaps you ought to rethink your choices.
That's exactly what Aunt Matilda said. Can't let the doubters sway me. When they taste my latest brew, they'll think, oh, that gives...
真牛逼！ 这里有那个，没有啊？这个有用路摸斯看书，跟拿手电筒看那个有什么差？妖精语好难。 好，今天就先这样吧。先把这个拿一拿。学霸。拜拜。